I'm an Upwork top-rated plus AI developer with over 45 successfully delivered projects under my belt. Pleasure to see you here. My name is Max, and have fun watching this video. You are a freelancer, you are young, and you may feel a bit uncertain about your life in general. In case it sounds anything like you, then keep watching this video. In case you are past this stage in your life, then you can continue watching in order to see the thoughts on these matters from the younger generation. And in case you're a young cat, maybe you're 15, then definitely watch this video, because in a couple of years you will definitely get the flashback from the moment you saw this dude in the right bottom corner talking, and something will definitely click for you. And in this video I would like to explain you from my 3 years journey of building freelance business, what is the motives. What are the motives you might and pretty certainly have behind what you are doing, and how to literally triple, maybe even quadruple, maybe even 10x your energy by identifying those sources of your motivation, and being able to realize what freelancing will let you achieve, what it won't let you achieve, and what it will allow you to develop by proxy. So let's begin. The 4 main drivers of any human behavior, particularly in men, so males, are desires for 4 things. And actually this framework is presented and I assume even developed by Tai Lopez, multi 9 figures net worth individual, so he definitely knows something in this game. And the first thing is called mastery. Well, these things are not in the sequential order, but my mind comes up with it in this specific thing, in this specific sequence. Mating, movement, yeah, and this framework is called 4Ms framework, just in case you are curious. So it's not weird that Matt is the one who remembered it. And eventually money. And when you are pursuing freelancing, I am absolutely sure that your main driver is actually movement and freedom, because the ability to work your own hours, define the location of your inhabitants so you can calculate the amount of money you may need, and eventually the freedom to just move wherever and whenever you want is absolutely the biggest and most attractive part of freelancing career. So I would say you may definitely leave in the comment section your answer to how much prioritized is each of these categories for you. But again, considering that you keep watching this video, we definitely have enough in common for you to be sure that at least in the background of your mind you have the priorities aligned relatively in the similar way as I'm presenting them to you. Then the second, to be honest, to be honest, when we go from here, what is incredibly fascinating is that in terms of money, mastery, and mating, the freelancing is relatively it's relatively flat across all of these three buckets. But I would say that it definitely contributes the least to mating, and we will proceed with this a bit deeper further. And I would say that freelancing does allow you to make as much money as you want, because no one stops you from hiring out some tasks in the future, or just doubling on triple rate of you sending out the proposals. So the freelancing as a business model allows you to succeed in it financially as much as you want. And mastery, I will say like this. So I will say nothing, but I will draw it in the way where we can say that money and mastery are sort of interrelated in themselves, because quite often the more money you have, the more status and recognized mastery you achieve. It's not the case all the time, but oftentimes. And for this reason, we can conclude with that freelancing is the absolute top in terms of your movement and location freedom. It is a wonderful way to make the amount of money which you want to make and achieve the mastery, because you can work on the different plethora of projects, and in case you want, just work yourself to the dirt in order to master your skill. And finally, in terms of mating, I guess as all jobs which are related with sitting in front of the computer for the whole day, it doesn't contribute at all. And even though these three parts are in order in terms of freelancing, what may stop you, especially as a young guy, is the certain isolation which comes from this lifestyle, where you sort of just stare at the screen and you need to focus, and you interact more with numbers, data, and software, pieces of software, but not the human beings. And the reason I'm explaining all of this, the job which may lead you the closest to mating would be, I assume, bartending, because you would be talking to the drunk chicks all the time, or being an actor, you would literally be developing your charisma just 24/7, because that's what you are being paid for. But again, as what you have chosen, freelancing, you are absolutely nailing the freedom part. You are getting better and climbing up in money and mastery categories. However, again, this one might be lacking, and the way you are able to negate this drawback of the profession is the following. So, 1. Work in cafes. So you can just grab your laptop and go out to some restaurant, cafe, or public office of remote workers. These things become more and more popular just all around the globe. And there you can socialize, so you can maybe not find the girlfriend or wife just exactly, yet you may make some male friends, female friends, and this way kind of add more to the bucket of mating just overall. The second thing is actually incredibly interesting, because this is what will both move your money up, mastery up, and as the consequence freedom up, but it will also indirectly affect your ability to form deeper bonds with people in the future. And it is send out more proposals on Upwork. Explain why. Quite often, in order for you to eventually close the person and convince him or her to work with you, you need to jump on the call and interact with that person, usually over the video call on Zoom, or Upwork recently released their own video conferencing platform. You will interact with that person, and you may seek a bit at this sales process. However, as you find the places where you stumble, where you stutter maybe, or you seem to lose the sale, there you will improve. You will definitely reach the point when you will realize that you need to improve your overall communication skills as well, just because it is the backbone of everything. And as a result, you will become again more money upgraded, more masterful, as a result freer, and better at finding potential mate, because you will absolutely skyrocket your ability to relate to other people, which is potentially one of the most important parts of this bucket. And the third, final for this video take is that you can teach others how to freelance. So you can tell your niece, and I'm not talking about the parts of your legs, but you know, your relative, or I don't know, uncle. So basically just or just hop in front of the camera and speak about what you're doing in the way which must be the most useful and actionable for the other person, so you learn to empathize with the other individual. And this way, you, similar to the actions in the second step, you develop your communication skills, plus you learn how to be more valuable in your speech from the perspective of others. You've got what I mean. I think I need to work on my communication skills more, but it did sound kinda understandable. So this way, even when you are the next time talking to that new girl, or making a friend with some dude, you will get these great wheels spinning in your brain when you are not just passively listening or constantly talking stuff, overwhelming the other individual. No, you will rather play this game of being the one who provides more energy into the interaction, which results in the other person being attracted to you, either as a friend or as a romantic option. Thus, here is the way, actually 3 methods for you to sort of I don't like this word, but I will use it, compensate for some drawbacks of freelancing in terms of mating category, and do this in the way which does not harm neither your movement freedom, money, nor mastery, and have the wonderful charisma as well as beautiful career as the results of your actions. Thank you very much, and see the wonderful outro. Thanks for your attention. Press the like button, subscribe, leave the comment, and if you want to skyrocket your freelancing career by hearing the advice from the top-rated plus Upwork developer and the other incredibly skillful freelancers, then click the very first link in the description below in order to grab your free trial of the Freelancing Live Freely school group. Stay awesome.